Welcome back to the PM Show Weekend Edition, right here on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. And that, ladies and gentlemen, the great Fred Dreyer. And we're trying to get on and expand this show. We're getting a lot of people tweeting us, Facebooking us, and everything. You can email Fred incoming at crni.net. And to get us on Sirius Satellite Radio, just call him at 866-635-2349. Again, that's toll free. You can call him at 866-635-2349. You can also go to Sirius.com and say, hey, we want the Fred Dreyer Show on. Dish Network, you can go to CEO at DishNetwork.com and ask for the Fred Dreyer Show. That's CEO at DishNetwork.com. Or call them at 800-333-3474. That's 800-333-3474. And to get us on DirecTV, if you have friends that want to hear us there, go to directtv.com and hit the Contact Us section and ask for the show, or call them at 800-531-5000. That's 800-531-5000.
Yes, very good, Mike. We are expanding, and that's thanks to you, our good listeners. And I want to say this, that make sure next week that you tune into the Fred Dreyer Show with Michael Horn and myself. We're going to have in-studio guest Dr. Michael Sheps. Now, he is the chiropractor. He's my chiropractor. And he's been using this laser treatment on injuries, on basketball players, professional, college.
On you.
He's been working on my knee, and it's really been a tremendous help. But he's got an interesting story here about injuries and about how fast people are returning to the playing field after seeing Dr. Sheps. So he has an interesting story. So tune in next week for that. And did you see, by the way, Tony Bennett's?
I saw the Grammy Awards. That was the best Grammy Award show I ever saw in a long time, because they had old and new and R&B and country and all that in between. Tributes to the Beach Boys. I did see Tony on there. Yeah, Tony was singing.
Yeah, he was singing, and then he made an interesting plea.
What did he say? I didn't hear that.
Well, he was referring to Whitney Houston's passing.
Oh, the tragedy was there. Yeah, that was an underlying theme.
And so, he mentioned a couple of people that we had lost along the way because of drugs, and then he asked people to call their congressman and please legalize drugs.
Well, that's going to solve the problem for Whitney and all those people that have passed away.
Come
on, Tony is starting to lose it a little bit, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I
appreciate him still singing, but that's kind of a dumb thing to say.
But even that now I don't really want to hear.
Yeah.
But he was mourning the loss of his friend, as everybody was, and it was a tragic thing. But at the same time, she's been asking for that for a while. She's been on the hunt.
Yeah, and I don't know why people around her did not intervene and say, look, we got to do something. We want to save this life and save this person. It's just a sad, sad state of affairs, especially for her daughter.
Save the daughter. I mean, we can take Bobby down to the trash dump and dump him off, but
somebody's got to save him, because he's got a daughter now.
Now he's the focal point of her existence, and we just hope that everybody, when it comes to children, do the right thing.
Post Valentine's Day weekend, you going out or doing anything on post Valentine's Day weekend?
No, I'm not. I'm locking the front door, and I'm going to my backyard, and I'm going up on the hill with my cigar, and I got a squirrel back there that
talking to.
He jumps up on the roof, and he wakes me up every morning.
And don't forget, you can hear our show on the weekends on CRN1, Saturday at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. and Sunday at 5 p.m. And then on CRN3, we replay the show Saturday at 11 a.m. and Sunday at 6 a.m. If you missed any of that, go to our website, crntalk.com/Fred Dreyer. All the times are listed there for you. And join us live every Wednesday at 4 o'clock Pacific. Final words now from Fred Dreyer.
Well, look, I'm very committed to getting Barry out of office, and I will be here every week banging on this guy because it's the right thing to do, and we have to go to the battlefield in order to win back our country. I want to thank you for checking in with us. We're going to see you next week. Thank you.